Welcome in. These are the long balls. This is how we start morning kick around. I'm Robert. He's Jason. And big announcement for morning kick around. We are going to be live on location in Albuquerque, New Mexico for the 6th edition of Meow Wolf Night at Isotopes Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Huge thanks to Ron Patel and New Mexico United for having us come out for one of the most unique events in American soccer and one of the biggest nights for the club.
Huge opportunity for us. And yeah, awesome to be on our way to Albuquerque for that match on September 13th. You can see it right there on the screen. We've got Peter Trevisani, the owner of New Mexico United, set to come on the show. Very excited to talk to him. We're going to give you all the color, all the vibrancy, all the energy that is happening around Isotopes Park for Meow Wolf Night. If you don't know about Meow Wolf Night, go look it up. Yeah, no, go find something that will give you a little bit of an education on Meow Wolf Night, because it is a wild time. In fact, I do have one image that I'll share. We don't have a lot of this. This is a good encapsulation. Shout out to our man over there on Blue Sky today, Nicholas Murray from USL, who shared this when we made our announcement. He shared this image. Kings of Chaos. Look at the colors. Look at the costumes. Look at it. This is so unique. This is such a cool thing that they do out there for Meow Wolf Night. And of course, unveiling the new jersey. I'm wearing one right now, right? But I believe there's a new one coming. You've got a New Mexico United thing over there. You got something? You got something to show off? That's not the Meow Wolf version, but that is a New Mexico United shirt. And so, we're excited. It's going to be great. I think I even talked about this on Blue Sky a little bit, Rob. It's almost like we get to do a little bit of what College Game Day does. Now, obviously, we're not ESPN. We don't have trucks.
We don't have our sticks producers and 20 cameras. No. What are you talking about?
No, and I don't think I'm going to be putting on any mascot heads. I wouldn't want to steal Lee Corso's bit, but I do think that this is an opportunity. Like there have been sort of travel log shows and videos that people have done around American soccer. And look, there's a lot of YouTube content. I think DeBronco is going out all over the place and checking out various American soccer culture. I shout out to Kalen Carr, who was doing this for MLS at one point and has some videos. I was just watching one of it he did for Charlotte not that long ago on their culture and their tailgating and the music and everything. But this is going to be on the scene the day of the biggest event on the New Mexico United calendar. That is it's obviously a game. FC Tulsa's in town, by the way, to play New Mexico that night. But this is the celebration of what the culture of New Mexico is, of what it is to be in that part of the world and to be a soccer fan. And I'm so excited for this. I'm so pumped up for this.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait. Like, to your point, we get to kind of do a bit of a travel log sort of a thing, but the plan as of now, we are going to be there on site on Friday and do our show as per normal, maybe delayed a little bit due to the time change. So we'll be there out there.
We'll let you know.
A little bit later on Friday morning, but the big event, we will be doing a live show, a pre-game show, 5:30 until kickoff Mountain Time. We're going to be featuring as much of the festivities as we can, as much as possible. They're going to have us setting up, I think, on the third base line, welcoming everyone in as they come into Isotopes Park. And if you guys aren't super familiar with the festivities out there, it's going to be kind of an all-afternoon affair. Starting at 3:30, there's going to be the Costume Creature Disco Tailgate Party kicking off right there by the stadium. So there's a costume contest, a celebration, a mini pitch for people to play, face painting, caricatures. Apparently, there is something called the Sky Worm Balloon. So lots of stuff for us to discover. I can't wait to present this to our audience. But yeah, live on location, morning kick around. This should be pretty exciting. I can't wait to see all this.
I've gotten out with the radio to do live stuff before, but maybe nothing exactly like this. And certainly the the live stream with the cameras on us, with the owner of the club coming by. I think we're going to try to get some other interviews, maybe pre-record some things. So it's going to be an opportunity again to put a spotlight on a particular part of American soccer culture, which is so varied and so rich. It's a tapestry, or whatever, however you want to describe it. And I think this is maybe also an opportunity to sort of test out this approach. And not that we're necessarily sure what's going to happen next, but you guys all share that this is going down, right? Especially those of you who care very much about lower division soccer in America, those of you that are paying attention to the USL, like whether you like New Mexico United or not, whether this is your club or not, if you share this and let people know that we're going and we can get a big response and we can get more people to know what's happening there and get more people on board with Morning Kickaround, the more opportunities we will have to do this. I mean, we just talked to the director of the documentary Up the Hearts last week, Kurt Grazer. He's like, you guys got to do your show from Portland. I'm like, that would be amazing. Let's see if we can become this show that travels the country and documents these particular parts of American soccer culture. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's really going to be a fusing and a meeting of art, culture, and sport, which is fantastic. We don't necessarily want to be in our just segmented parts of our lives, but it seems like Meow Wolf really bridges that gap between the community that the team is serving, just art in general, eccentricity, and then fusing that with a game of soccer.
American soccer is weird. Embrace that. Embrace that American soccer is weird, right? We can have our own unique soccer culture, and not only that, can we have our own sort of national unique soccer culture. We could have our unique soccer culture in individual locations like Albuquerque, New Mexico, like Portland, Maine, like, I don't know, all kinds of places. Like, it doesn't matter. We can do what we can build something that is purely organic and natural to who we are. And I think that this is a good example of that.
Yeah, so the Friday night, we get to be there for the reveal party. That's going to be exciting. And then spend the day out there in Albuquerque, meet hopefully as many people as we can. If you are a supporters group member, if you are a Meow Wolf veteran, we'd love to talk to as many people as we can when we're out there. And in the feature, the keystone part of the whole trip, obviously live pregame from the Meow Wolf Night at Isotopes Park on September 13th. That's so not too long away.
It is not. We got to get ready. Your marching orders are to go and spread the word. Please take that graphic. I posted on my Blue Sky account at Davis Jason. We'll try to throw it up in various other places as well. Grab the graphic, retweet the graphic, share the graphic, post the graphic, tell your friends, Reddit the graphic, whatever. Just let people know that this is a thing, because we can make it something truly special. Shout out to Christian. Official state question of New Mexico, red or green? Now, he gives it away with the emoji. I do know that New Mexico is the chili capital of the world. I've actually watched documentaries on how they grow chilies in New Mexico. So I don't know that I have an answer. I don't know. It's my personal answer. I don't know. It does. Yeah, it says right there, chili. There you go. Gonna be great. So very excited for this.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be our first time in the flesh getting to meet each other too. Morning Kickaround on the scene.
Here's what I'm worried about. How tall are you, Rob?
I'm 6'4".
Okay. Rob is going to dwarf me. This is what I was afraid of. Dwarfing me is part of this equation. If you guys want to see, I don't know how many stand-ups we'll do. Maybe I'll be like, guys, I got to get a booster seat because I cannot be that much shorter than Rob. I'm 5'10". I don't feel like a short person, but 6'4", that's real tall. So yeah, we're going to have a thing. We're going to have a thing with that.
I'll work on my slouching so that when we're close,
never slouch.
We can even it out. But yeah, one more time, September 13th, Morning Kickaround live on location for Meow Wolf Night at New Mexico United's Isotopes Park. Can't wait to be there live on location. Morning Kickaround, getting about the country. Can't wait for that. And there'll be more throughout the week and next week as we build up to September 13th night out in New Mexico.